Today is the start of the Novena Mass for the feasts of the Immaculate Conception, our dogma of the Roman Catholic Church in 1854 with her feast on December 8th and 9 on this year 2024. First of all, gratitude to our Archbishop of Lipa, Most Reverend Gilbert A. Garceradidi, on the first day of the Novena Mass, including the unveiling ceremony marker of the national cultural treasure of our parish of Immaculate Conception, Balayan, Batangas. Especially to our Philippine National or Historical Commission on history or cultural and treasure of our country, the Philippines. The Immaculate Conception refers to the dogma that the Blessed Virgin Mary was conceived without any stain of original sin. In preparation for becoming the Mother of God, the Son, Jesus Christ. Why not receiving the body and blood of Christ is clear in 40 days from Mary's presentation in the temple on November 21, 2024 until December 31, 2024, the end of this year 2024. That is for our Mother of God on January 1, 2025. God gave Mary the title of the Immaculate Conception to prepare her for her special devotion, the responsibility of being the Mother of God incarnate. Her role is in helping the new Adam straighten out the mess caused by the first Adam and first Eve. Now, the good news is to celebrate the Holy Eucharist Mass starting yesterday in our first day of the Novena Mass until December 8th and 9, 2024 of this year. The lesson of this, Mary was preserved from original sin from the very moment of her conception. This means that Mary's soul was without blemish. making her the perfect vessel to carry and nurture the Son of God, Jesus Christ. Why we are called by God for reconciliation and peace on these 40 days. All our state and church leaders, including our nation, to PBBM and BP Sara, for our Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines, to mediate, to reconcile both our highest leaders on these 40 days, which means that our condition as human being of sinfulness with original sin that all humans share is inherited from Adam and Eve due to the fall involving the loss of original righteousness and the distortion of the image of God. Why Immaculate Conception of Marian dogma of the Catholic Church was defined until 1854 by Pope Pius IX in the Papal Bull Ineffabilis Deus. Let us welcome our Archdiocesan image in our parish of the Immaculate Conception, Our Lady of Kaysasay, which comes from the Tagalog word for the kingfisher bird, kasay-kasay, which said to have been seen when the Virgin Mary appeared the image of the Virgin Mary is said to have been found in 1603 by a fisherman named Juan Maningkad in the Pansipit River in Taal, Batangas, Philippines. The image is believed to be one of the oldest in the country. The image is venerated at the Archdiocesan Shrine of Our Lady of Kaysasay in Taal, Batangas. The feast day of Our Lady of Kaysasay is celebrated also on December 8 and 9 on this year, and its canonical coronation was canonically crowned in 1954 at the Basilica de San Martin de Porres in Taal, Batangas. So the important message to all of us in our celebration for 9 days, as we also entering in the first Sunday of Advent tomorrow, on this first day of December 2024, which Advent message? Christmas is coming, and it's just pure expectation and pure anticipation. Love comes down at Christmas, inspired by the Gospel of Luke, chapter 1, verse 79, meaning coming or arrival. Advent is time of prayer and preparation for the coming of God's Son. Why the theme in the first week of Advent is hope, the Jubilee of Hope 2025 by Pope Francis. This symbolizes hope with the prophet's candle, reminding us that Jesus is coming, a time of preparation for the celebration of Christ's birth at Christmas. In the return of Christ at the second coming. So to end this of the feast of the Immaculate Conception for 9 days Novena Mass, and the meaning of the first, second, third, and fourth Sunday of Advent. The first Sunday of Advent represents Isaiah and other prophets in the Bible that predicted the coming of Jesus. The second Sunday of Advent represents the Bible. And the third Sunday of Advent represents Mary, the mother of Jesus. And the fourth Sunday of Advent represents John the Baptist. Jesus' cousin, who told the people in Israel to get ready for Jesus' teaching. Our variations of the theme celebrated on each of the 4 Sundays of Advent include the prophet's candle, symbolizing hope, the Bethlehem candle, symbolizing faith of our love, the third, the shepherd's candle, symbolizing joy, and the fourth, the angel's candle, symbolizing peace, which means hope, love, which followed by our faith, joy,